to the gym. Look at this. We got to go into the gym green screen. I love it. I found this one. I think it's so cool. So we're going to the gym here. We got the green screen set up. And hey, everybody, welcome to the workout. Let's make sure that we got our waters and everything. We want to make sure that we're able to stay hydrated and making sure we not only get the oxygen in, but we get that good water into our body, getting water into our cells. And look at this. I got a cool gym thing right here. We got the gym sign, and it looks like we got kind of a cartoon gym drawing. Remember, who knows what this thing is called, right? Who knows what that is? There's one of our first questions of the day. I'm going to grab my water over here. And Ben, how's the audio?
Perfect.
Awesome. We got producer Ben in the house. We got Carrie in the pilot seat next to Ben, and they are controlling this workout, flying this thing through the internet and coming right to you. Maybe you're on YouTube. Maybe you're on Zoom with us right now. But either way, we are stoked to have you here. I'm going to turn down the volume on my phone. Sometimes my phone interrupts us during the middle of a workout, and we don't want to do that. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to get my bouncy ball over here. This isn't a bouncy ball. This is a stability ball. Remember, this stability ball, it's the big ball. It's an inflatable ball. It's got the little spot where you put the air in it right there. And these are some that we've had for quite some time. We got a couple more folks joining us in on Zoom here. And then we are going to be ready to go with our workout. So, again, have some water. You can see I'm moving some things around here, trying to get all my cameras in the right place. We are in our still kind of new studio for us. This is here in the Arc of San Diego, here in San Marcos. So we're in San Marcos at the Arc of San Diego, and we just love our home here. It's a great space. We're working with the space that we got, and sometimes that's what you got to do. Remember, on Monday, we made that those tripods. We created that pendulum swing, and today I'm going to use that for another exercise too that we're going to go over that's on our app. So do we have our breathing motto individual leader ready for us?
He's not on, so
No?
let's go
Nick?
with someone new.
Who do we
Let's
got?
go with Sandy.
Oh, I think that's a wonderful idea, Sandy.
All right, go ahead, Carrie.
Sandy, would you like to do it?
What?
If I can find her.
What a
yes.
great decision. Remember, everybody, we have our leadership on here helping us to develop what we think are fun workouts, but they're also effective. They're also great.
Yeah,
Ben,
let me help you. Let me help you.
I was
Right
doing
there.
it.
There we go. There's our pilots right there. And then there's our team leader, Sandy. Oh, Sandy, I get to talk to you twice in 10 minutes. Let's do this breathing motto together.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You ready?
Yep.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe in the sad. Out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goals every day first.
Yes. Oh, Sandy, that was wonderful. That was a great job. So wonderful. Sandy, what I liked, and Sandy, remember, you got to show us something special right there. Everybody remember, sometimes when we're doing something and we might think, oh, I might have stumbled up there. But Sandy, she thought that through, and she said, but we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going, and we're going to get this breathing motto in. And Sandy, you did a terrific job. She even added a little flair at the end there, and I love that. Sandy, that was wonderful. And remember, I love when we have, even myself sometimes, remember, we'll be thinking about something, and we have a lot on our mind, and maybe something comes out, and we're like, did that sound right? And then we realize, but we just got to keep on going. And sometimes that happens with exercise too. That's why we do a lot of repetition. We practice and practice and practice so that way we know that we're always going to be improving and getting better and better. And Sandy, that was an excellent breathing motto. Look at this. We got this gym background here. I think this is a neat picture. There's a guy, look, I'm backwards with my green screen. There's a guy right here. It looks like he's riding on a bicycle, spin bike or something like that maybe. But I'm going to move right here in the middle. Let's get started with our warm up. If you need to have a sip of water right now before we start, go ahead and have another sip of water. But we're going to get right into it with warming up our head and our neck. So we're not really warming up our head. If you want to warm up your head, you can put on a hat, put on a beanie. That'll warm your head up. But to warm up the muscles in our neck, we got to move them around. We got to use them. And so here we go. We're going to start by bringing our head, doing that upside down U, or the letter U is upside down. So it's upside down rainbow. We're making the letter U. See, there we go. I'm just what I was talking about. Sometimes you're talking and you're thinking about one thing and you say something else, and then you got to think. We just got to keep on going. We're a team and we're all moving together. We're all moving our neck right now together. Our heads moving around on top of the shoulders together. I can see all my friends on the screen over there, and I can see you. I can see you moving your head. I can see everybody trying right now. This is our first workout, our first warm up. Here we go. First exercise of the warm up. Nice. All right. Let's go side to side now. So a couple side to side. Remember, this is those exercises you can do every day. You can do these all the time. You can do these exercises. They're not going to tire you out too much. They're not going to probably get your heartbeat going too fast, because you're just going to be moving, pretty slow and kind of focusing on, just an area of your body. Right now, we're focused on our neck area. All right, let's go one more going to this way and then one more going that way. I was just going left and right. Now we're going to go down and up. So I'm going to bring my head down. Again, there's the top of my hat. And then I'm going to bring my head up. I'm going to go ahead and turn myself sideways here. I like doing it sideways so you can see my head going down and up. Going down and up. Bringing my chin down. Bringing my chin up. Bringing my nose down. Pointing my nose up. And I'm just looking at the ground. That brings my head down. And then I'm going to look up at the sky and holding it up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Next one, because I'm already in this position, Nick knows what that means. I'm going giraffe head, turtleneck. We're going to bring the head out. Giraffe head, reaching off our shoulders, reaching out, and then bringing our head back. Bringing it back like a scared turtle. It's like a turtle that just saw a giraffe. So let's go ahead and be a giraffe. Can you imagine what a turtle would think if it's seeing a giraffe for the first time? It's walking around out there looking for some lettuce. There's a giraffe, whoop, and it's going to hide. It's going to put its head all the way back inside that shell. And imagine it's just peeping out from that shell, just kind of looking around. Let's go out, look for that giraffe. Be the giraffe neck, reach it out, reaching that chin out, and then bringing the chin back. We're going to hold it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like that one because we get an auditory effect. Remember, all exercises are going to have an effect on our body. Some effects you feel quicker than others. Some effects take a lot longer to produce. Imagine if we're trying to have the effect of trying to burn some body fat. Now, everybody knows my wife just had a baby, and alongside with, the baby, I gained some weight because I had stress and I had anxieties, and I was maybe eating, a little extra along with me and my wife. And so I'm thinking, well, I want to lose some weight. Well, I got to do exercises that are going to create that effect, knowing that it might take a little longer than an exercise, say maybe where I just want to feel some muscles in my shoulders. Now, if I just want to get those muscles warmed up and feeling good, I can have that effect. I can make that happen right now. So let's go ahead and do that. I got to find a good question for Nick here. Nick, how many shoulder shrugs do you think we've done since we started doing this funny, I don't know, skit? That would be a lot, probably a couple hundred, but I don't know. And remember, when you don't know something, you might shrug your shoulders, but what you're doing is a trapezius lift. Ooh, I got a logo on the back of this shirt. Check it out. I made this logo. I drew that. I didn't draw it. but I did draw it. I drew this on a piece of paper and now it's on the back of my shirt. But I sent it to a guy and he did drawing for me too. But look at that. When I move my arms up, my whole shirt's moving up. My shoulder blades are moving. That logo is moving. That Waves for All logo. Bringing my shoulders up. I'm going to hold them up here, holding them up. And now I'm going to bring them down. And remember, this is our trapezius. It kind of makes like a T. It goes from here across and then down. And imagine if you think about a trapeze. Who's ever been to a circus? Who's ever even, seen the circus where they have the trapeze and you got the bar that's connected between the two sides? Well, if you can imagine that our trapezius is similar, we have kind of the cross bar and then our body creates that suspension structure. And that trapezius is just kind of floating in there, helping out everything from left side to right side. Let's go ahead and get those elbows moving now. So we moved our shoulders. Let's move our elbows. So when we move our elbows, look what else we're getting with that shoulder. Well, my shoulder's making a circular fashion. When I do the elbow circle, my shoulder, my deltoid, my chest, my pecs, my lats, remember my rhomboids, my trapezius, all these muscles around here, all the muscles of our rotator cuff, going all the way back here, going all the way across the top of our arm. Supraspinatus. There we go. Moving around, going backwards maybe. Nice. Going up and down, bringing our arms up, bringing the elbows up, bringing them down, bringing them up, bringing them down. I'm going to bring them up and hold them for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Bringing them up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Let's go one more time up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Let's do some of Coach Marty's elbow circles. Moving it around at the elbow. So now I'm moving my lower arm. My upper arm can be anywhere. I could have my upper arm right here against my side. I could kind of do this to the side right here. You can see my upper arm's not moving around too much. What is moving, right? Bicep, tricep. They got to be. If this part of your arm, the lower arm, if this part's moving, your bicep and tricep are moving. They are connected to that part of the arm. So when the arm gets closer to the shoulder, closer to the body, bicep is going to bring it there. If we want that arm to go away from the body, the tricep, it's going to take it there. The tricep's going to shorten and the arm is going to go whoop and get pulled all the way out right here over the elbow. Let's go ahead and do some of those big arm circles now. I got my arms out to the side. And remember, I talked about I wanted an immediate effect. I wanted an immediate fitness effect. Now, I have not burned off any of my extra weight that I want to burn off. I have not done that yet, not in the last 5 minutes, but I can feel my deltoids and I can feel my trapezius muscles and I can feel my rhomboids all getting an effect. So there are things that we can do right away that are going to have an effect on our body and stimulating these muscles, getting them to work a little bit harder than what they would want to do. I'll tell y'all what, I wanted to stop doing arm circles about 5 arm circles ago. I'm still going. Who's going with me? Who's going with me? Who else wants to stop and we're still going? I'm going to go up high a little bit. I'm going to just move around. I want to stop doing these, but I'm not going to because it feels good in my deltoids. And I know that I need to strengthen my deltoids because I'm a surfer and it's important for me to have good balanced shoulders. Even if you're not a surfer, it's important to have good balanced shoulders because remember what's above your shoulders, what's right above your shoulders, your neck and your head. Super important. 11, 13, super important part of our body. Great job with the arm circles. Let's have a water break. I didn't turn my AC on until just a minute ago, so it's still hot in here, but we are going to have a water break and then we are going to get moving around our body, moving and grooving, getting our body connected together. Got my electrolytes. I think this one tastes like a watermelon. Oh, this is the pineapple electrolyte drink. Remember, we want to focus on water and electrolytes for exercise. We want to really absolutely avoid sodas around exercise. Oh my gosh, imagine going to the gym and you get on the bike, or maybe you're getting on the hand cycle, and somebody comes up next to you and they got a big old soda and they're at the gym. Can you think about it, is he looking for an effect? I don't know. Maybe he is. All right, let's go ahead and do our next exercise. Let's get our body working together. Let's bring our hands together. And everybody's like, we're going to do the witch's pot, but I'm going to do something new. So this is what we're going to do. With our hands together, I want to move our hands over to the left side. I call this the cheer. Moving them over to the right side. This is on the app as the sandbag cheer. Let's go maybe over a shoulder. Bringing arms up over a shoulder. Let's go over to that other shoulder. And then let's try to go up high over our head. We can try with both arms, trying to bring them up. And then we're going to bring them back down. And then let's just go extending out. All right, let's try that again. So let's go over to one side. Both hands are trying to stay together. You can see my right arm is straight. My left arm is bent. Now I'm going to bring it over here. What else? We call this the typewriter sometimes. All right, here we go. My left arm's now straight. My right arm's bent. All right, let's go over the shoulder. Going over my left shoulder. Going over my right shoulder. Looks like we're cheering. Let's go over our head. If you want to do your triceps, here's your tricep move. Bringing it down. You want to do your biceps. Here's your bicep move. Let's do it again. Here we go. So cheering over to one side. Cheering over to the other side. Cheering over your shoulder. Over your other shoulder. We're going up high, going for triceps to the sky. Down low, and our biceps right back to our chest. I'm going to do this one standing up. Let's see if that ball will stay rolled away. Sometimes, remember, it's like a boomerang. Comes right back at me. All right, so if I'm going to do this standing up, I want to get my legs involved. So what I'm going to do, watch this here. I'm going to go do a little squat while I move my arms over. And then I'm going to come up. Do a little squat, bringing my arms over this way. And then I'm going to come up. I'm going to go squat here. And then I'm going to go squat here. Then I'm going to go squat up high. Do the shoulder chop. Bringing it back down. And the bicep curl. Let's try it one more time. And think about the witch's pot too. Remember, this is like doing, similar movements with our body, but we're doing it in stages, in kind of pieces. And I really like getting this over the shoulder lift too. So here we go. We're going to do it 2 more times. We're going to go left side with the squat, up, right side, up, left shoulder. There we go. Right shoulder. Here we go. Over the head. Tricep chop, bicep curl. One more time. Here we go. So we're going to go left side, right side, shoulder, shoulder, overhead, triceps, standing up, and the biceps. Nice job. Remember, so by doing that, we're not only moving up this way, but we're moving, remember, across that midline. Moving across that midline, super important. I feel like my camera's pointed down low. I don't know if I like it. But anyway, we're going to keep it going for right now. All right. Next one we're going to do, let's get a time check. I'll see if my watch is right. Somebody give me a time check. This is my surf watch. I always set it a little late. That way I can stay out in the ocean a little longer. That's one of my surfer tricks, or just don't even take the watch at all. But you know what? Let's go with knee tap, elbow tap. We got a couple more to go in our warm-up. We got some leadership that's going to come up today. Byron is talking about a triple combo, so be ready for that. And I also want to show an exercise using our we're going to call them the tripod bars. So we're going to use the tripod bar, and I'm going to do another exercise. That's going to be the Passover exercise, where we're going to be lifting up and actually putting an object up and over that bar. So here we go. So we're going to do knee tap, elbow tap. So remember, with knee tap, elbow tap, if we're sitting down, we're going to tap the knee with one hand and then reach up and tap that elbow. If we're standing up, we're going to, if you even want to, you can just start maybe marching in place and just do a knee tap. So you can do just that knee tap, just tapping back and forth. And remember, like Coach Emily was talking about the other day, we want to feel that tap. We want to make sure we have that connection with our mind, with our body. All right, so we're going to go ahead, do some taps. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring in the elbow. So now we got 2 taps. So I'm still marching in place. And who can tell me what kind of exercise we are doing right now? Are we doing strength? Are we doing balance? Are we doing endurance? Are we doing mobility exercise? What about cardiovascular exercise? What about hand coordination exercise? Or are we doing all of the above with something that is just so simple as doing a tap? Nick, how many did we do? I don't know. Remember, working out those triceps. Take a break, take a water break, everybody. We're going to do hands and feet are coming up next. And I feel like something's wrong if we don't do the teacup at least one time. Doesn't it feel that way, everybody? Now we just feel like we got to do that teacup at least once, all four. So we got that coming up too. What a difference not having an air conditioner on can make. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's go. Let's do that teacup move first. I'm going to do a sitting down for this one. I'm going to sit down in my cafeteria chair. So I got kind of just a regular chair right here out of the cafeteria. And this chair works out for me for a whole lot of things. Remember, I can use it for balance. I could use it if I was doing a squat. I could use this to support myself. I could also use this for an exercise if I wanted to practice maybe lifting something up. You know, this chair, that's a pretty good weight. It weighs maybe 3 or 4 pounds. All right. So with the teacup exercise, we're going to be going over our head, across our body, doing a side bend, and then doing a ground touch. And I think we're going to do this. We're going to go one round, but we're going to go 5 times. So 5 times with the teacup. If you're in a standing position, stay in that standing position. Take a deep breath, everybody. Take a relaxing breath. Breathe in the good and breathe out the bad. Here we go. We're going to go teacup. We're going to go 5 times with that teacup. So I'm bringing it up and over. Remember, we got our obliques are going to feel the stretch on one side over here. So the opposite side that you're reaching, you're going to feel those obliques. You're also going to find, even sitting down, I think I got one more, that you're going to maybe feel a stretch in your glutes. So in your backside there. All right, let's go across the body now. And remember, there's kind of 2 ways I can go across my body. This is the across the body twist. This is the twist. And now this is the reach. Okay, I just reached with my arm. I didn't twist my body. All right, now let's go ahead and do that coffee pot. So I'm going to just bend over. And now this is going to be those opposite side obliques. You're going to feel them on the other side. Now for me, it's my left side because I'm just tipping over to the right side. And your hands kind of, that's more here for decoration. It's more about just getting that lean, that side lean. And now the ground touch. If you're sitting down, remember, we might do a side ground touch or maybe a forward ground touch or maybe something in the middle of those, maybe a diagonal ground touch. I want you just to find a goal and try to reach for it where it's going to require maybe a little bit of a bend. I'm going to do one more here. I think that was 6 touches, but that's okay. Who's counting? All right. I'm not counting. All right, here we go. Over the head. Again, I'm doing my teacup. So here's the 2 options. Here's option 1. Just my arm is moving. Option 2, I'm going to use my core, my obliques. I'm going to let them stretch and they're going to stop me. They're kind of like, that's it, Coach John. We're going to bring you back. And those muscles, they're going to assist in bringing me back. So they're going to stretch those muscles right here. They're going to say, nope, that's enough. We're going to bring you back. Let's go one more time. Same thing. So I'm going to lean over here. If I want to use my other arm for a little helper, that's okay. But then I'm going to have those muscles bring me back. Same thing if I'm twisting across my body. At some point, the muscles in my back are going to say, hey, you know what? I want to bring you back. I want to bring you back to here. And we're going to let them do that. We're going to let those muscles stretch, but we're also going to let them recover. We're going to let them rebound. Let's go for one more of the twist reaches. Or if remember, you could have also just done that across the chest reach. That's still going to get a lot of these muscles from our upper back. It's going to get them involved going across that midline. All right, here we go with our coffee pot. This just has us, this is all same side. So the arm's not going across the body. It's actually kind of, tipping away from the body. And even if I wasn't using it, if I just wanted to do like a side lean over, that's okay. You don't want to tip the coffee pot. You might not want to spill coffee. Coffee's hot, and you don't want to pour it on your feet. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We're going to do that side lean or windmill or ground touch. You could call it any of those three. On our app, remember, we have the windmill as touching the ground with one hand, and the ground touch is trying to touch the ground with two hands. But I'll tell you, you might sometimes do a ground touch with just one hand as well. Nice. And I'm going to do one more. I feel like 6 is right. All right, good stuff. Let's go ahead now to our wrist. Let's go ahead and think about our wrist and ankles. I'm going to do seated ankles. You can't see my feet, but I promise you, I'm moving them. I'm doing this exercise right now too. So I'm lifting my feet up off the ground. Okay. And then I'm moving my wrists with my hands are going up and down like I'm waving. All right, let's go ahead and do a little side to side. So now with my feet, my heels are on the ground, but I'm just moving my toes in and out. I'm doing it on sync with my hands, in, out, with my feet and my hands. All right, and then now I'm going to do that rotation. So with rotation with my toes, I'm just trying to draw like a circle in the air. I got my heels on the ground and it's funky. It's moving my feet all around. That's okay. I want to work out my legs. I want to work out those ankles. So I'm moving my hands, maybe going in opposite directions, moving those hands around. And then let's go ahead and wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Ooh, my toe wiggling is getting better. Since we've started wiggling toes in this workout, my toe wiggling is improving. Let's go open up real wide. I'm opening my toes. I'm opening my hands. And let's curl our toes, curl our hands in. And again, opening our toes, opening our hands. We're going to do 2 more of these. Curl it up, bring it up. One more time, opening the hands and bringing them closed. Smile. Frown. Smile. Home alone. Frown. Home alone. Smile. Home alone. Frown. Smile. Smile. Home alone. Frown. Smile. Home alone. Frown. Smile. And relax. Nice. If somebody joins in on YouTube or on Zoom and they join in right during that moment, that has got to be one of the funniest things they may be seen all day. But you know what? We are working out every muscle in our body and we're connecting our mind with those muscles. That's going to carry over, not just to making smiles and frowns, but having that awareness and having that fast, that reaction, that control, that fast control with your body so that when you want to do something, you're able to do it quickly. And it might start with switching from a smile to a frown quickly, but that's going to lead into other things that we're going to be able to do quickly, and not just quickly, but thoughtfully, because all of your exercises that you're doing, we're doing them with thought. We're not just going through the motions and we're not just doing it without learning. We're learning and we're moving through exercises that are going to really help us to achieve. Let's go ahead and next up, let's do a breath hold. Let's go. We did 10 seconds on Monday. Let's go 15 seconds for Wednesday. If you need to breathe at any time, you can. You know that is always there. But we're going to try to hold our breath for 15 seconds. We're going to breathe in 2 times normally. Maybe a deep breath in and a deep breath out. That's fine. But then that third breath, breathe it in, hold it in. I'm going to count 3 times to 5 on my hand. And then that'll be it. So if we don't hear anything, it's not that we lost our audio. It's just that it's a quiet moment. I need to get a song that plays while we're doing the breath hold. I'm going to have that on Friday. Watch. All right, here we go. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Maybe the Jeopardy song. And out. No, they wouldn't let us do that. Breathe in. Nice job. Nice job. I saw a lot of people on my screen over there. I'm watching you all work out, and I saw a lot of people. You could tell they were holding their breath. And again, it's something that's thoughtful. We do it all the time. Sometimes when we're nervous or anxious, sometimes we hold our breath and we're not even realizing it. If we've been on a roller coaster, we might hold our breath. But again, we can do it just by wanting to. And I think that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead now. Let's have a water break. And then let's bring up, I kind of want to see what Byron's triple combo is. Well, let's bring up Bernie. Well, actually, let me ask the pilots. Let me ask our pilots what they have on the itinerary. Excuse me, Captain Carey.
Let's do Bernie and then Byron, because Bernie
All right,
keeps asking.
That's our landing, or that's our order of remember, as an airplane, we hit different checkpoints. First checkpoint is checkpoint Bernie, and Bernie, go ahead and get ready. Everybody find a sip of water. Also, if you need to, you're going to get your exercise stick now. And if you have a weight, go ahead and grab that weight and bring it on over. Great job, Sandy, doing that breathing motto earlier today. Sandy, so proud of you. And we got to get in some of those. There we go. There's Bernie. Some of those windmills I know you like doing. I really like the windmill too. It gets our whole body from head to toe really going. Hey, Bernie, it's good to see you.
She has to unmute.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm going to get that unmute. And I'm going to come up here in the spot right there next to Bernie at the gym. There you go, Bernie. You see the button there? There you go. You got it.
Let's do first, then we do jumping jack.
What do you want to do first?
Jumping jacks.
You want to do 55 jumping jacks?
Let's do rhythm feet first, and then we do jumping jack.
Okay. All right. So she's going over there to the chair, and she's going with leg swings. There we go. 1, 2. Count loud for us, Bernie.
1, 2,
Remember, you can do arm swings too.
wrist 2,
There you go, Bernie. You count it out real loud. Leadership voice.
3, 4, 5, 6,
There you go. Real high.
7,
Let's see those feet.
8, 9,
And 10. There you go. Now watch Bernie. She's smart. She's going to go to the other side of the chair there. And she's using that chair for balance. I am too. And we're going to swing that foot up in the air. There you go, Bernie. Nice and high.
1, good job, 2, good, 3, 4, 5,
There you go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, Bernie. That was awesome. I heard some cheering going on there too. Bernie, I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you, Bernie, for adding in that leg swing exercise. Everybody, let's give Bernie a little round of applause for that creativity. That was a new exercise that she decided to add in today to her routine. And I think it is terrific right before jumping jacks. Are you ready for doing the jacks, Bernie? Or are we going to have the sip of water first? Okay. Everybody go ahead and have a water break. I have a little lemon lime seltzer water over here. This one's kind of bubbly though. A little bubbly water. But it's good. All right. Are we going to do 55, Bernie? Is that what you want to do?
55, yeah.
That's great. All right. I'll do the counting. You do the jumping.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Deep breath.
Ready?
I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping jack.
Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Yes. Ben, did you see my evolution of That went from Johnny Jacks to jumping jacks. This was the Johnny Jack. Because you're just bending your knees. You're just getting the momentum. Then you're doing a little bit of a step. Nice, Bernie. Great job. Remember, that's that heartbeat. That is some cardiovascular exercise, cardiorespiratory, cardiovascular. We're going to call it the same thing because they are working together. The lungs, the heart, the blood in our body. It's all the oxygen. It's all being best friends right now. And there it all goes right now for you too. All right, Bernie's got her exercise stick. I'm going to grab one. I'm going to stay on here with Bernie. This is fun. I'm having fun, Bernie. All right, I got my wooden stick. Bernie's got her, it looks like the broomstick. And then I know Byron's got his resistance bar. And you got to count loud for us, Bernie.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. However many you want to do. Yep.
1, 2, 3,
There you go.
4,
Leadership voice.
5,
Woohoo.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30.
Wow. Great job, Bernie. And that speed burst at the end there. That's like when you're playing Mario Kart and you hit the pew and your little car just takes off. All right, here we go. We got the exercise stick. If you don't have an exercise stick, look at that. I just rolled that into the gym. We can just put our hands on our hips. If we're sitting down, this is just going to be a little bit of a forward lean. We're going to stretch the hamstrings, the glutes, and our lower back. Our QL, our erectors. Get those glutes stretching. Nice job, Bernie. And then next up, she's not done. She's got a kettlebell of fun. I got one too. What you gonna do if you have one of these? What are you gonna do if you have one of these? Check out what Bernie's doing. That's what we're gonna do. All right, Bernie, we got to get you in the studio, so you and me, so we can shoot some kettlebell exercises. When the time's right, we got to get in here so we can put them on the app. Okay, go ahead. Let's do it. I'm going to follow your lead. So Bernie's holding that kettlebell at the sides, and she's doing a side-to-side twist. Now, remember, if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a ball of energy, or you could use an exercise pillow. You could totally use an exercise pillow and twist from side to side. If you want to do a little twisty reach, try it with the reach, Bernie. There you go. There you go. That's a little reach. Nice. I even like the over the shoulder. There you go. Little golfer swing. Nice job, Bernie. She's got one more to go for us with the kettlebell. Let's see it, Bernie. What you going to do? The Statue of Liberty. Here we go. So we go down to the ground, up to the sky. Let me move back here. There you go. That's a loud count.
3,
It's like I'm smashing this gym with the kettlebell. Down,
5,
up. Oh, she's going one-handed. I'm going to go one-handed too. Nice.
7, 8.
She's also switching hands at the bottom. Check that out. You can't see it, everybody, but you know she's doing it. She's doing a left hand, right hand swap, or right hand, left hand every time, working out both sides of her body, but getting them to work together as a team.
15.
Ooh, here we go. Holding it up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nice job, Bernie. Excellent job. Everybody give Bernie a round of applause. Excellent job. Wow, Bernie, you got a lot of round of applauses going on out there. I thought that was great. We got our exercise stick in the gym right there. And remember, everybody, this kettlebell, you can find these at your discount stores for like $5 or $10. You don't, this is a 5-pounder. There's a lot we can do with it.
Oh, it's in here Monday.
Okay. And you're going to see a lot of exercises with this coming up soon on that TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. All right, everybody, without further ado, the next stop on our incredible fitness journey here is a stop with the man himself, Byron, rocking the double blue today. I like it. Looking good, Byron. Now, Byron, are you going to do a triple combo? You got 3 things you're doing?
Yes.
What's the 3rd thing? Is it body weight or is it a surprise? You doing a back stretch right now?
Yeah.
All right, so doing body weight. All right, Byron's going to do some body weight exercises and the stick in the back. So here we go. So Byron's doing a back stretch, just body weight. Nice job. There you go. Byron's lowering down to the ground. You can see he's bending those knees and then now leaning backwards. And then Byron also do one with the sideways angle too, so we can see it just like I do with the giraffe neck. There you go. Now watch, but there you go. Nice job, Byron. You can see he's got his knees bent. He's nice and relaxed. And now he's bringing himself all the way up and stretching out that back. He's got his hands right behind his back, leaning over, stretching out the glutes, the hamstrings, and the back, and then bringing it all the way back up. Excellent stretch, Byron. One more turn. Here we go again. Byron's getting all 4 directions down. I love it. All right, and look at this. He's going into a twist with the lean. Twist into the left. If you can't get your hands behind your back, Byron, show us with hands on the hips too for a moment. Just hands on the hips. Do the same thing. Yep. Just in case somebody can't get their hands behind their back. Go ahead and make another turn. Keep going, doing your twist. Great job, Byron. Great job. There you go. Keeping it going. Twisting, twisting, twisting. Twisting away. Twisting away. Keeping it going. Keeping it going. Nice job. Byron's doing the low twist. He's got that going there. He's twisting it around, moving it around. Nice job, Byron. This is the full body circle right here. So making a circle with his there. Oh, all right. Now he's going into the side lean. So he's got those legs are wide. He's got a wide stance and he's leaning into that left leg, leaning over into that right leg. Nice job, Byron. Keep it going. Keeping it. Oh, and there he goes. He's picked up the sandbag. Went from body weight exercises. Keeping it going, Byron. Nice job. Moving it and grooving it side to side. There you go, everybody. Remember, you can use an exercise pillow or imagination. Wow, that's a big twist there from Byron going all the way to the right side. There you go, Byron, going all the way to the left side. Excellent, excellent work. Moving it around. There we go. Going with the arm swing. Bernie had the leg swing. Byron's got the arm swing. Side to side, moving it around the back, off the ground, popping it up. Great stuff, Byron. Around the back, up in front, side to side. There we go. Around the back, off the ground, popping it up. Wow, he's catching those moves. And there's the figure 8 between the legs, popping it up, moving it again, side to side. I know, y'all, I'm not as good as our Captain Carey, but I'm trying my best. There we go. Byron's moving side to side, moving the shift around the back, off the ground, between the legs, moving it around and around, off the ground again. Another pop up there, around the back, out in front. Great stuff, Byron. All right, he's got the hold on his chest, holding it to his chest. Holding it there, reaching out with the chest press. Bringing it in, holding it in, reaching it out. Nice job, Byron, keeping it going. Down to the ground, tossing the bag off to the side, going for the resistance bar. Byron's got the resistance bar, picking it up, moving back into position, holding on with 2 hands, with the knuckles up, holding it up to his chest above that R Place logo.
Here comes the kayak.
All right, here we go, getting that kayak going. We're in the water and starting the row. Remember, everybody, you're going to practice this just like Byron. You got one arm's going forwards, one arm's going backwards. I like it. Byron's moving nice and slow, like he's kind of kayaking across the lake. And check that out. One arm forwards, one arm backwards. When you have the resistance bar, there you go, Carrie. Nice job. Nice job. Bernie, Sandy, you got it. Ben, you got it. Ben's doing this. He's got imagination going. We got to move one arm forward, one arm backward, as if we were just scooping in the water you can absolutely use your imagination, and your body's going to think, yeah, there's the water. I'm paddling in the water. Nice job, Byron, doing the kayak row. Looks like he is switching up now. Yep, he is. He's bringing that resistance bar up to his chest, and now he's going for the chest press. This is going to work out those shoulders, reaching out with the bar, holding it out in the air. If you don't have a bar, there you go, Galaxy Tab. Reach those arms out in front of your body and then pull them back in. You got to use your imagination. If you don't have the stick, if you do have a stick, just do it just like Byron. There you go. Great job, Nick. Qtar 7, there you go. Great job. All right. Putting the stick on the ground and doing a baton spin. Spinning that bar around and around. Nice job keeping it moving and grooving. There you go, Mark. There you go. Everybody's following Byron. Remember, if you don't have a baton, you might have like a magic marker or a pencil, or even Natalie. She's got a good thing going there. She's moving her hands around just like Byron is. Nice job getting those elbows working out. Great stuff. Oh, Byron's going for the far tap. He's going for the long reach. Going for the long reach again. Doing a baton spin, long reach combo. There you go. Nice job, Byron. Looks like he's bringing it down. Oh, he's not. He faked us out. Here we go. He brought it right back up. Holding it up onto his chest, bringing it behind the back. Is he doing a handoff, or is he doing he's going for a back stretch? This is just how he started the workout. Remember, everybody, he's doing a squat with the back stretch, getting low. This is the reverse limbo. And great job, Byron. Remember, everybody, right now we're working out our ankles, our knees, our hips, our core, even our shoulders, getting flexibility in the arms. There you go, Byron, bringing it down, bringing it up. Great stuff coming from Byron here. It looks like he's setting the stick down over there. Oh, nope, he tricked us again one more time. I love it. Byron's got that. Is he going for? He's got an arm stretch right now. He's got that stick out in front of his body, doing an arm stretch and bringing it back. There you go. This is the change in the train tracks. This is the train lever. You got to pull on that lever and move the whole train track over so the train can go all the way the opposite direction. There you go. Now he's going to the side. He's getting a little witch's pot brewing up here. And side to side, fulcrum with the long lever. You're doing a great job, Byron. There you go. Stirring it up. Stirring it up. Excellent stuff. Witch's pot. He's got it stirring up with a good right side stir right there. Excellent. Oh, going one-handed. Really good move there. Bringing the stick down to the ground. Setting it down, but his hands are still on it. Oh, he's got a low squat going. He's going to do the deadlift. He picked it up off the ground. Nice stuff, Byron. Moving slow today. I love these movements, Byron. I love the way Byron's moving so thoughtfully. Everybody, look at Byron. He's going into a low squat. He's holding the squat. We're clapping. He's doing the squat. Look at him go. Wow. Byron, excellent, excellent job. Triple combo from Byron today, everybody. That was awesome. Byron did the triple combo. I thought that was incredible. Oh, we got switched back up. You're welcome. Great job, Byron. Everybody, have a sip of water after doing that triple combo with Byron. That was awesome. Again, working on body weight exercises. They don't need any equipment. A lot of our workout is body weight exercises. We don't need any equipment. Also, I saw a lot of you using your imagination, moving your arms around, moving your body around, doing imaginary bar lifting and baton spinning. And if we're using our imagination, we're still going to get a great response from our body. And then again, Byron coming with the classic combo flow. Also, Bernie, I'm really proud of you for what you did. Again, starting us off with that leg swing. I want to bring up one exercise. I walked over here, but I'm coming back. And I just want to show one exercise because I finally have a way to do things like this. Remember, we got the tripod bar right here. And so with this tripod stand, I'm now able to set up. I can't do pull-ups on it and I can't hang from it, but I can definitely use it for different types of exercises. Now, you might have a way where you're like, I got to figure out how to make something like that. But you can see I got the stands and I got this bar. And on the other day, on Monday, we were doing the pendulum swing with the ball. So we had the ball with the tennis ball. And let me show you that too, in case you were wondering, like, well, Coach John, how'd you get the rope to go into the tennis ball? And this is something that you might need to get, you know, somebody in your family to help you do this, or if you have a staff member or a friend who comes by. But what you got to do is you got to just poke a hole in the tennis ball. And then what you do is you tie a knot on a string. And then where that hole is, you got to just push that knot through. And once it's in there, it's in there. I could pull it out if I pulled real hard, but it's in there pretty good. So remember, that's how we can set that up. But for this exercise, what I want to talk about is an exercise where we're passing the ball over an object, maybe passing a sandbag or something over an object, and whether we're in a seated position or in a standing position. So pass over is something you can do as an individual, or you could do it if you had a teammate there with you. And I'm over here getting a couple things that I'm going to do this activity with. So I have a basketball, I have a sandbag, I have a medicine ball, and I'm going to get one. I'm going to get this soccer ball right here. And we could even do this with our rope. Should I get the rope? I'm going to get the rope. All right. And so with the Passover exercise, what we want to think about is passing objects up and over this bar. So I have a pretty high bar up here, and that's what we want to do. We want to create a challenge. Now, some might say, well, this is way too high. Well, again, I have this, I can make an adjustment. But what I want to work on in the beginning is I want to work on trying to be able to reach up and get something pushed over that bar. Now, if I have a partner right there, they can catch that and they could hand that back to me, and we could work on repetition going up and around the bar with that. Now, what I really like, again, if I had something maybe like this, like a soccer ball, I might be able to actually toss it over the bar. So what I want to do is, instead of just reaching up, I actually want to throw the ball. Now, this is going to be what's called using our power. Now, everybody's heard of, you have your power, right? Well, power is when you accelerate something and you create some velocity behind it. So when I throw the ball up in the air, I got to get it. See, this would be a throw, but it's not getting over the bar. And then if I want to throw it up and over, I have to find enough force to create that, to throw it up over the bar. If I have a sandbag, I could do something similar. I could try to do a lift and a push over the bar where I just let it go up and just fall right over. Now, this might be really good because it's not going to roll away. Same thing, if I wanted to do a throw up and over the bar, I have that to do. And I could maybe try that with one hand. Who's ever seen the shot put? So maybe I'm sitting here with one hand and I throw it up and over, or reaching up and over. Now, if you have a medicine ball, again, this is one you're going to want to make sure as the ball comes over, it can't fall back on you. But with this one, again, it's good to have a partner. Somebody was standing right here, but I could reach this up and I can't quite reach it over the bar. My arms won't let me get up that far. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do a little bit of push at the end. So I'm going to reach up and try to push it over, and I got it. Nice. So again, having a bar like this, having a couple objects, and even better, if I have a partner with me, I can work on a lot of activities to where I'm bringing things over the top. I can also, think about this, I could move sideways and I could bring things over with a little bit of a rotation. Now, again, if I'm in a seated position, that could be a great exercise to practice. If I want help with having a little bit of rotation and still performing an activity, because we don't always have the opportunity to be just perfectly right in front of what we're working with. So this is another way we can use this bar. We're going to have another way on Friday. We're getting it in. And if you were at a park, somewhere, or if you were at a playground, there chances are you might be able to find a bar that is the right height that you want. So if it's not too hot, you can do that. Oh, I forgot to do the rope. All right. Chris Hill's mad at me. He's like, Coach John, you forgot to do the rope. Well, let's do the rope on Friday. That's what we'll do. We'll do the rope on Friday. That'll work out. Because I want to get my friend Nick up here. Nick, you got something for us? Let's make our final destination. Let's give Nick a combo. And is Nick on here? There he is. What's up, Nick? Let's get you unmuted. And yeah, man. Nick's going to have something cool for us coming up here. There you go. Got to get that button there. There it is. And everybody have a sip of water. Get ready for Nick's combo. Nick, you got about 4 minutes of combo time.
Okay, do the foot double and we were on our knees,
Okay.
and then we will do ear lift, eat diaper, we did then, with the passport, we and then 5.
Okay. So we're going to do ear lift, holding it up. 1, 2, 3. Switch.
Other one,
1, 2,
3, with the pad, 1, 2,
2,
and 3,
3.
and
then he's going into a
5.
abdominal squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1.
1. All right, do it again, Nick. Ear lift.
Here that 1, 2, and 3. 1,
lift.
2, and 3.
Witch's pot.
With the 1, 2, and 3. 5. 5, birdie, 2, and 1.
Do it again. Ear lift.
Here that 3, 2, and 1.
Scoot back a little bit, Nick.
Oh,
There you go. Perfect. All right, other ear.
1, 2, and 3. With the back. 1, 2, and 3. And 5.
Abdominal squeeze, plank, core hold. There. Oh, Nick,
5,
that's a good plank, man.
2, and 1.
Wow. One more time, Nick. Ear lift.
Here. 1, 2, and 3. Other one. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2,
Stir the pot.
and 3.
And going for the plank.
5, birdie, 2, and 1.
Oh, man, that was awesome. Nick, great job. Everybody give Nick a round of applause for that, too. And Nick, I got to tell you, I thought that was super cool. Nick had us doing, he had us working our whole body there, but he had us doing an exercise, really thoughtful, had that ear lift. That's a tough one. Then he had the witch's pot. That's a whole lot of movement. And then the plank, which is a whole lot of work, but not any movement. And so, Nick, that was really unique. That's a cool combo of exercises to try. And you know what you could do is you could extend that time out where you could we were doing 3, maybe next time you go for 5, and maybe next week you're even doing 10. So you got 10 of the plank, you got 10 with the witch's pot, and maybe you got a 10-second ear lift. And so again, extending those times out, but a great thoughtful combo. I thought that was super cool. Let's check in with our pilots. Let's see if we have a clearance to land, and if we have somebody who can land this plane from this awesome
Rendon.
Carla Rendon. All right, Carla Rendon's going to be doing our breathing motto. And again, everybody, this has been a wonderful workout. On Friday, if you have one of those TrueFit shirts, wear your TrueFit shirt on Friday. And if you're not on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app, get on that app. All right, Carla, take it away.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Breathe in good. Breathe in bad. Breathe in happy. Breathe in sad. Breathe in power. How you make it for every day, 7 weeks and day.
Yes. Oh, Carla, that was an excellent breathing motto. Thank you for bringing that to close out this workout. Ben's nodding his head. He's saying, yep, that was a good job. Carla, I got to tell you, Ben will agree. You've been getting better on the breathing motto every time you do it. So let's keep doing it. I love it when you do the breathing motto, and I love all of you on this workout. Remember, we're a team. Even everybody on YouTube, you're a part of this team. If you want to get on Coach John's team, get on that TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. You can join my team just like Ben and Carrie and Sophie, Nick and Chris, and so many of you have already done. You can do that. And remember, we also have our raffle challenge group. So if you're on the app, go to where it has groups. You can join multiple groups and just join that raffle challenge group. And that way you are entered to win at the end of the month. We're going to have some raffle prizes we're going to be giving out. All right, everybody. I'm so happy to have you on here. Great job to everybody on YouTube.